When I made this frame, I didn't quite get it perfect. There's a little bit of a, let's just say there's a little bit of an alignment problem. It always went down the road pretty good. Once you got over, 15 miles per hour, you never noticed it. But when I stretched this swing arm, I just simply didn't do a very good job as far as alignment goes. I added 12 inches, so I welded it there and I welded it over here. And I got things a little bit wonky. So I'm building a fixture that I think will work. I'm going to align these verticals, which are perfectly square, with the horizontal here, and clamp one on each side of the frame, each side of the wheel. I'm going to run a bolt through here so I get equal pressure down here and up here. And I'll do the same. This runs the complete length down underneath the frame there. It runs up to the front wheel, and I'll do the same here. I'll clamp up here and clamp down here. I need to put a 220 thousandths shim in between the horizontal rail here and the rim edge, and that'll make it make this wheel, the front wheel, basically the same width as the rear wheel. So I'll have another shim up here and all the contact points, and in theory, as long as I have the whole frame kind of free floating and I cut that swing arm, I'm thinking I can get everything lined up pretty good. I've never seen anybody do it like this before, but I'm not ready to spend the money on a fancy frame building jig if I don't have to. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how it comes out. And one thing's for sure, it'll be straighter than it was. I've got both pieces made as far as what I'm calling my alignment jigs. No idea if this will work or not. So I put these shims, and they are at contact points when I put my fixture in place, that they line up with the rim at all of the contact points. There's one more on the back side over here, down in there. And so, like I've tried to explain before, when this is squared up, clamped on there tight. I'm going to run bolts through here from this vertical to the vertical that will be over here, and I'll cinch that together a little bit, and that should self-align the fixture to where the two verticals up here will actually be in line with the rear rim. Actually, I'm doing that backwards. The front ones will be tied against the rim, so everything's in alignment with the triple tree, the gooseneck. And I'm going to cut this loose back here, and that'll be free floating, and then I'll align it up at these points back here and get everything nice and snug and see how she turns out.